7:52 News Extra next, brought to you by Jolliffe Funeral Home, and here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. We're very pleased to have Becky Kerbel here today. She's the co-coordinator for the 5th Annual Cancer Survivor Fashion Show. It's going to be held at the Hampton Inn this Sunday from 2 until 4 p.m. So, Becky, you're a cancer survivor yourself. Kind of explain why this show was organized.
Well, after I started feeling better, I had correspondence from a lot of people, and having email, I had a friend introduce me to this lady who had started or was involved in the Surviving Beautiful Cancer Show out in Stockton, California. We communicated, and I got in touch with the gentleman who actually was the base organizer out at the hospital, and that took me off and running, and that's why we decided. I said, can we do this? Can we take this name? And he said, sure. And so he gave me all the information, and I found another friend to help me, and we took off.
All right. And your other friend is Karen Winland, right?
That's right.
She's the other co-coordinator.
That's right.
Now, this will be 2 to 4 over at the Hampton Inn this coming Sunday. And kind of explain what the theme is and how many you're going to have former actual cancer survivors be the models and go down the runway and kind of celebrate their victory, right?
That's right. Well, our speaker this year is Ray Richards, and Ray has had cancer. He's going to not only speak, but I guess we'd say one of our models. He'll share a little bit about his story. We have about 20 people modeling this year, and what they do is they write a little paragraph for us, then we condense it, and our MC reads it, and they walk down the runway. We do a special thing for them, though we always have a little something special, but meeting these people is always encouraging for each one of us.
Yeah, and you're going to have a country and western theme this year.
Yes, that'll be fun. We can wear our cowboy boots and hats and everything, and what we'll do is to make that real, we just decorate the whole area with country western things, and then what we'll have is our silent auction along with that. And in the country western theme, a lot of people just have fun with, we thought square dancers would be appropriate, so we're going to have the pairs and spares, and then we will also have the Green Valley Home singers come and just play for us and kind of set a mood there for us. And then we're going to have, which is really always fun, the Red Hat ladies come and always put on a skit, and their skit there this year is called Happy Trails to You.
Oh, yeah? So Joy Everhart's going to help out with that and her group, right?
They always get us laughing. Sometimes it's a little serious as models share some of their stories, so we need a good laugh, and those ladies really know how to do it. And we laughed. How many of you know Happy Trails to You? And I said, oh boy, that really gives our age away.
Yeah, but it'll be nice, huh?
It will be
fun.
It's a fun, enjoyable, relaxing day, a day for those cancer survivors to celebrate and raise funds through our silent auction. And of course, our tickets are $10 at the door. And the auction is we have over 60 some people that have donated, either through gift cards or cash donations or items that we can sell at our auction. So that's always really neat. And it's a fun time. People have fun laughing and visiting. And of course, they think Christmas gifts, and I think donation. So we have fun just enjoying that aspect of the show as well.
All right, and the money raised goes to Festival of Hope.
Correct. We are probably their last entity in the fall. We always do it in October, and we're very grateful to have that organization in our valley. The people that run that and do things to help people who are struggling. You know, when you have cancer or any disease and you're struggling with finances as well as the disease, it's good to know that there is someone there if you have a shortage and you can't pay your phone bill or pay some gas or get groceries. So I'm thankful for Festival of Hope.
Yep, Vince and Vicki Bjorling do a good job of that.
Excellent people, wonderful, compassionate people.
Yep, they really do. All right, we'll take a 30-second break. We'll talk more right after this. All right, I think we'll read the names and the kids. And
I can tell you just a little bit about what our silent auction is, so people
Okay.
are interested
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
items that we have.
Yeah,
And
okay, that's a
about
good
all the,
idea.
You know.
That's a good idea.
And unfortunately, this is going to be our last roundup for Karen and I. Doesn't mean that somebody else may not carry this on.
Oh, I'm
This
sure
will be
somebody
our last
else will
roundup.
do it.
I hope so. I really hope they pick up
You
the
would
ball
hope
and
so.
keep going. You know.
Yep.
So yeah, we always have a lot of. Everything
All
we
right,
do is volunteer.
we are back on News Extra right now, and Becky Kerbel is here. She's the co-coordinator for the 5th Annual Cancer Survivor Fashion Show. Once again, to be held this year at the Hampton Inn. It's this coming Sunday, just a couple of days from now, 2 to 4 p.m. Tickets to be sold at the door. They're only $10. And there's a silent auction as well. All the proceeds go to the Festival of Hope. Let's discuss some of the silent auction items in case somebody wants to roll over there and maybe bid on some of these items.
Well, this year we have some really neat things. We have a silversmith, Steve Bonds, who has contributed some of his beautiful turquoise and silver jewelry. We have other lovely pieces of jewelry from other jewelry stores. We have crafted items like purses and quilts and ponchos, and we have a metal wheelbarrow, wooden metal wheelbarrow. All the ladies love those kind of things to put flowers and stuff in, pretty good size. And then we have a lot of gift cards where people can go to different locations and pick up items by purchasing these gift cards. We have a Winchester knife set for the men, a really beautiful collector's item. We have a collector's item in small cars, and just a lot of, I would say, priced items that people from all ranges can come enjoy and have a fun time. And wall tapestries. We have a couple of wall tapestries. So there's a nice range of things to purchase through our auction.
Let's give the names of the folks that are going to be the models here on Sunday, because we need to kind of make sure we publicize that and give a shout out to these folks.
Okay. When we close our program, we always light candles in memory of those who have been lost through cancer. And this is a shocking thing because many of these people that attend are people who have had someone. So, so we're thankful to be survivors, and when we celebrate, these are some of the people that have come back every year. Brenda Spath, Gary Ayler, Pat Stricker, Joelle Pearl, Donna Davey, Carol Kovalt, Sharon Morkheim, Ashton Swartz, Rosemary Inlow, Bessie Hubbard, Kyle Kazire, Bobby Harshon, Pam Gooding, Beverly Cheney, Krista Gomez, Kathy Trook, and Ann Jacobson.
All right. So those will be the folks that will tell their stories. And of course, you survived breast cancer, right?
Right. 7 years out. I'm 7 years out.
Yeah. And you went through the chemo and the radiation and the surgery and all that bit. And it takes, my sister had breast cancer and she went through the whole thing. And it takes, for Bridget, I think it took, she went back to work way too early, and she's a go-getter and all that. But it took her about probably a year, I'd say, to really get back to where she felt good afterwards.
Well, when you go on this journey and you meet, the hospital up there has a variety of classes and support groups that you can belong to. We took a time, one class was called A Time for Healing. And you meet other cancer survivors and you hear their stories because we're sharing this time and visiting. And what happens is that you learn to appreciate, yes, some of the stuff that you went through, but sometimes there are stories there that are way worse than yours. And I have to tell you, the hero for me is the lady that I co-coordinate. Karen should not be here. She had a traveling cancer and it was diagnosed out in California. She moved back to Scottsbluff, her and her husband did. And she really is a walking miracle. She is an exceptional woman and continues to deal with some of the effects that go along with the treatment.
Yeah.
So you really get lifted up by people that have really fought that battle and continue to do so.
Yep, that's true. All right, don't forget, it's this coming Sunday, 2 to 4, over at the Hampton Inn. Tickets are only $10. They have a silent auction, and go out there and support the folks that are part of the Cancer Survivor Fashion Show. Becky, appreciate you coming in.
Thank you for having me, Kevin.
You